No, because I have thought this about myself multiple times and I thought maybe something happened to me and I just can't remember it. But then I remembered, you know what? I wasn't touched in person, I was digitally touched. That's correct. As soon as I got my first computer, even though everybody told me, don't go on the chat rooms, don't go in the chat sites, don't go on Omegle. Where was the first place I went to as soon as my parents were out of sight? Omegle. Me and my little sister were on Omegle thinking, I don't know what, that we were going to have a good ass time. And that was my doorway to digital touch. Those old men in Omegle gave me war trauma. They would straight up flashbang you out of nowhere. You would be innocently talking to some cute teenage guys, and then next thing you know, flashbang. Not to mention, YouTube at the time was land of the lost. They had none of the restrictions that they do now, so you could literally get on YouTube and post just about anything and say just about anything. Sometimes I feel bad for being the one that introduced my younger siblings to things like Omegle. To be honest, I just fully believe that my parents thought I was stupid and that I would tell a stranger on the internet our exact address and how to get to our house. Because my parents never really explained why it was bad to be on chat rooms in Omegle, they just said it was bad. So I automatically assumed that my parents were just trying to suck the fun out of my new computer. So yeah, I do feel bad for introducing my younger siblings to something like Omegle and stuff, but I had no idea that those old men were going to flashbang us like every other call. Not to mention not only Omegle and YouTube, but we would do some Google searches and we saw like the images that would populate were enough. So yeah, sometimes I think I might have been as a kid and just don't remember it. But then again, I remember that I was literally just let loose on the internet with zero parental supervision. And that's probably what happened. I was definitely digitally touched. And I would think it's safe to say almost 97% of us were either digitally touched or touched in person. And that's a scary thought.